My name is Cedric Sally, and I'm a student at Makerere University Business School, pursuing my Bachelor's of Travel and Tourism Management. I'm here to talk about climate change and why I am interested in that specific topic, that's climate change. To break it down, climate change simply refers to the change in patterns of temperature and climate in the long run, the long-term change in pattern of climate and temperature of a given area. And where the country I come from is called Uganda, and in Uganda we experience mostly tropical climates, and that's characterized by 2 wet seasons and 2 dry seasons. To be exact, we have the wet seasons of October to November, and then you have April to May. Those are the wet seasons, and then the dry seasons you have December to February and June to August. Those are the dry seasons. However, with climate change, we find that in periods like January, where we expect to have the dry seasons, sometimes you find that we have the wet season. And the country I come from, being predominantly dependent on agriculture as the leading sector, is affected very much by this specific aspect, and I too have been a victim of such. Not long ago, in the year of 2022, it was around October, and my parents were growing some tomatoes somewhere, and it was expected to rain between those seasons, between October to November. But then, much to our surprise, the expected rain was never experienced, as the session had too much sunshine. With that aside, climate change, in particular the negative climate change, has really affected many people in Africa, particularly in my country, Uganda, the different ways of life people live. For instance, where we are in areas like northern Uganda, which is fine semi-arid climate, but due to climate change, they are experiencing longer dry spells than before, and this has greatly affected their life, with their survival only focused on bushes. They feed on vegetation. These roots, some even in areas where it's the worst, some end up feeding on termites and some other insects. Growing up as a student, I've been a geography student, and I've really gained much knowledge about this specific topic, that's climate change. And from my experience, climate change in Uganda, from my own experience, is caused by different things, of which some we may not know of. But for people who have gotten a chance, like me, to have a more detailed understanding of climate change than others who are ignorant about the matter, I've gained more courage and interest in this specific topic, with a goal of improving the livelihood of my fellow natives of the country Uganda, as well as reversing some of the negative impacts of climate change, such as hunger. And in some areas where, as a result of climate change, people have resorted to destructive habits, because, like I mentioned earlier on, in areas like northern Uganda, people are cattle keepers. People in northern Uganda are cattle keepers, but because of the prolonged dry seasons, such people often find difficulties in grazing their cattle, and this forces them to join other dubious activities. For instance, some even resort to charcoal burning. Like, it's very known, if you travel to northern Ugandan parts of Kitgum, Gulu, even parts like Kabong, people have resorted to charcoal burning, and this has greatly caused further damage on the already suffering environment of the country. This is why I feel so attached to this aspect of climate change as far as my research and my intentions of working towards the reversal of such effects is concerned.